Okay, this evening as we gather together for a time of communion, I was thinking about all that's going on in the world today. I was thinking of all the uncertainty that's going on around us and all that we see happening around us, and really as I got thinking about that, it drew my attention to something, and that's in chapter 26, in Matthew chapter 26, where it describes exactly what we're getting ready to partake of. But then it says something at the end that I just want to draw your attention to. It says, "Now while they were eating, Jesus took some bread, and after blessing, he broke it and gave it to the disciples and said, 'Take, eat, this is my body.' And when he had taken a cup and given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, 'Drink from it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is being poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins. But I say to you that I will not drink of this fruit of the vine from now on until the day when I drink it with you new in my Father's kingdom.'" So that's the communion that we're partaking of tonight. And then something is said after that. It says, "And after singing a hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives." So after they had partaken of communion, they actually sang a hymn. And I got wondering, I wonder what hymn they sang. I couldn't help but think of Psalm 113 through 118 is often referred to as the Egyptian Hallel, which historians agree was sang during Passover. So to this day, most Passover liturgies call for the reading or the singing of Psalm 113 through 114 before the meal, and then chapter 115 through 118 afterwards. Because of this, it is very likely that they sang Psalm 118 together after communion. The disciples knew that they were facing a future where the world would stand against them for following Christ. They knew that they faced an uncertainty that was lying ahead of them. And much like we feel today, this evening, we feel the same way, that the world at times feels like it's gathering around us to attack us. It's gathering against us, and we feel as if we're overwhelmed by what's all going on around us. That society is creeping in on us and forcing their immoral and sinful lifestyles upon us. But what's interesting is I'm sure they felt the same way because they knew what uncertainty lied ahead. But listen to the verses, the Psalm 118. The words that they would have sang if they sang Psalm 118. It says this, "The Lord is for me, I will not fear. What can man do to me? The Lord is for me among those who help me. Therefore I will look with satisfaction on those who hate me. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in people. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in noblemen. All nations surround me. In the name of the Lord, I will certainly fend them off. They surround me, yes, they surround me. In the name of the Lord, I will certainly fend them off. They surround me like bees. They were extinguished like a fire of thorn bushes. In the name of the Lord, I will certainly fend them off. You pushed me violently so that I was falling, but the Lord helped me. The Lord is my strength and song, and he has become my salvation." Now, this evening, as we take this communion, I think it's interesting to note that what was said, if you listen to that passage, is you hear them singing about their trust in God, their trust the Lord would take care of them, the trust in the power of the Lord after they had taken the communion. So this evening, what I'd like us to do is not only remember the sacrifice, remember the blood that was shed and the body was broken, but let's also set our eyes on the power, might, and victory of our risen Savior. Because although at times we feel the whole world is against us, we must remember that the Lord is our strength and our song, and he has become our salvation. Please join me in prayer.